Hello, my beautiful, expansive Sagittarius souls, and welcome back to the Cosmic Treasure. Before we journey into the heart of today's profound message, I invite you to come closer for just a moment. Find a quiet space, close your eyes if it feels right, and take a deep, cleansing breath with me. Inhale inspiration, and as you exhale, release the perceived limits that hold back your boundless spirit. I have a feeling, a deep and certain, knowing that you were guided to be here right now, because there is a sacred truth stirring in the cosmos, a message your adventurous spirit has been waiting lifetimes to hear. Have you been feeling it lately? That strange, almost electric hum just beneath the surface of your everyday life? A quiet restlessness in your soul that awakens you in the deep of the night, not with anxiety, but with a profound and unexplainable sense of anticipation. It is the feeling that something immense, something destined is brewing on the horizon of your reality. I know so many of you, my dear friends, have been asking the universe if the love you dream of, that expansive, truth-seeking, horizon-broadening love, is truly meant for you, or if you are destined to keep exploring solo, driven by the clouds into your tribe, freedom you so deeply crave. I am here today to tell you that those perceived limitations, each one a testament to a past disillusionment, a truth withheld, a path that led nowhere new, are about to become obsolete. For the universe itself is orchestrating a connection so profound, so divinely timed, that no fear of stagnation, no desire for endless solitude can possibly stand in its way. There is a soul journeying toward you, Sagittarius, a soul that is carrying a message, a frequency of love that is going to shake the very foundation of everything you thought you knew. This is not just about romance, my friends. Oh no. This is about a complete and total rebirth of your spirit. It is about the sacred remembering of your own infinite wisdom and your divine capacity to receive the kind of love that doesn't just visit, but finally truly expands your world and comes home to stay. Before we dive deep into the heart of this cosmic truth, if this message is already resonating within the deepest chambers of your soul, take a beautiful moment to become a part of our growing community here at the Cosmic Treasure. Press that subscribe button so you never miss these essential cosmic updates designed specifically for your intuitive and powerful journey. And let the universe know you are here and ready to receive this magnificent blessing by commenting below right now. I am opening my heart to expansive love. Your sacred declaration adds its light to this collective wave of healing, and it would be my deepest honor to connect with you in that beautiful, supportive space. Now, my dear Sagittarius, let us talk about the miracle that is on its way to you. The first whisper from the universe about this profound connection comes through the beautiful and fearless energy of the Fool. And oh, my friends, this is so deeply significant for you. The Fool speaks of a beginning so pure, so untainted by the past, that it will feel like the first sunrise after 1,000 nights of wandering. This connection is going to feel like a completely fresh start, like a blank page in the book of your journey that you didn't even know was there waiting to be written upon. This person, this soul, is going to enter your life from a direction you are not even looking. So many of you in your quiet strength have been so intensely focused on healing from past disillusionments. You have been tending to your own inner fire, pouring your adventurous energy back into yourself, and perhaps you have even convinced a part of your heart that you are better off alone, that the freedom of solitude is safer than the risk of connection. And it is in that very moment of surrender, that very moment you stop scanning the horizon for the next distant shore, that this beautiful soul will appear as if by magic right at your current vista. I am feeling so strongly that for many of you, this person comes from a world completely different from your own. They may be from another culture, another country, another philosophical school, or they may work in a field so unlike yours that it feels like you are learning a new language. The universe is about to surprise you, dear Sagittarius, because this soul does not fit into any of the comfortable, familiar patterns or types of intellectual or adventurous partners you have been drawn to in the past. And that, my beautiful friend, is precisely why this connection is destined to be so utterly transformative. Your soul knows on the deepest level that the old patterns, the old dynamics only led to the same feeling of restriction. And so now the cosmos itself is intervening, bringing you someone who will gently and lovingly break every single preconceived notion you have ever created about what love is supposed to look like, feel like, and be like. They are the beautiful, unexpected answer to a prayer you forgot you even whispered. And now, a wave of the most beautiful healing energy washes over us as the Ace of Cups makes its presence known. Oh my goodness, Sagittarius, can you feel this? This is one of a sacred and profoundly blessed signs for a new emotional beginning. This soul who is journeying toward you is not coming with an empty cup hoping you will fill it. They are not coming as a project to be fixed or a wound to be healed. No, they are arriving with a full, overflowing cup of emotional availability, of genuine care, of deep respect, ready and willing to pour into you in ways that will heal the most tender hidden parts of your heart, parts you may have kept carefully, guarded even from yourself in your quest for independence. I am sensing that this person has so much they wish to say to you, and when they begin to speak, when you share that first truly deep conversation, it is going to feel as if they are reading directly from the secret, sacred pages of your own soul. Have you ever yearned for that, dear Sagittarius? To meet someone who just gets you without you having to exhaust yourself with explanations. Someone who understands the subtle language of your wanderlust, who sees the deep well of truth behind your jovial humor, who recognizes the philosophical pull of your spirit, even when you are trying your best to appear purely carefree on the surface. That is what is coming. This person is going to truly see you. Not just the version of you that you present to the world, but the real, vulnerable, magnificent you. And in their gaze, you will feel both utterly exposed and, for the first time in a long time, incredibly profoundly safe in your authenticity. I am getting a vision of a long, soulful conversation, perhaps a phone call or a video chat, that stretches for hours into the night, where with every word they speak, you feel another layer of your armor gently melting away. The Ace of Cups is a divine promise from the universe that this new emotional beginning is blessed, protected, and destined to fill your heart in ways that past conditional connections never ever could. As we journey deeper, the formidable and often misunderstood energy of the Tower card appears. Now, before a single wave of worry ripples through your expansive heart, come closer and hear me. In your story, in this sacred context, the Tower is not a card of random destruction. It is a card of divine liberation. This person and the sheer authenticity of the connection they offer is going to be the catalyst that completely shatters your old limiting belief systems about what true freedom in a partnership looks like. Everything you thought you knew, every protective strategy you so cleverly developed, every rule you created in your mind to keep your heart from feeling tied down again, all of it is about to gently but irrevocably crumble to the ground. And yes, I know that sounds terrifying, especially for a beautiful Sagittarius soul who values intellectual freedom and personal growth above almost everything else. But I need you to understand this profound truth. This destruction is not only necessary, it is the most loving thing the universe could possibly do for you right now. For so long, you have been living in a tower of your own, making a fortress built from past disillusionments or a fear of being tied down. It has kept you safe, yes, but it has also kept you from the expansive connection you truly yearn for. It has protected you, but it has also prevented the very love you deserve from reaching you. This new soul is going to be the gentle earthquake that brings down those walls, not through force, not through manipulation, but through a love so real, so true, that it makes you realize on a cellular level that those walls are no longer serving your highest good. I can feel that when you first begin to open up to this person, it will trigger fear. Your beautiful, independent spirit might scream at you to pull back, to retreat into your solo journey, to whisper all the old lies. This is too good to be true. I'm not ready for this level of commitment. It's safer to be alone. But the entire celestial choir of your spirit guides is urging you, my friend, to push through that momentary fear. Because what is waiting for you on the other side of this sacred collapse is the very love your heart has been dreaming of since you were a child. A partnership that celebrates your freedom. And here, as if to confirm everything we have just felt, the Lover's card emerges in all its divine splendor. This, my friends, is the universe's sacred stamp of approval. This is the confirmation that the connection heading your way is not some casual encounter, not a fleeting romance to pass the time. This is a bond that carries profound karmic and soul-level significance. This person is journeying into your life as an essential part of your soul's sacred curriculum, designed to ignite profound growth and expand your spiritual horizons. And there is a divine purpose to your meeting that is far greater than you can yet imagine. I am seeing that both of you have been preparing for this connection on a deep soul level, even if you were not consciously aware of it. All of those journeys, you took the wisdom, you sought the truths you uncovered. That was not for nothing. That was your sacred preparation for this very moment. The universe needed you to reach a certain frequency of self-awareness and self-love before this person could enter your reality, because this relationship is going to ask you to show up as the most authentic, empowered version of yourself. The Lover's card is also presenting you with a holy choice. When this person appears, when they begin to express the depth of their feelings for you, you will stand at a sacred crossroads, and you will have to make a decision. Are you going to choose love, even if it means momentarily slowing down your independent pace? Are you going to choose to trust another human heart, even though you have valued your solo freedom so fiercely before? Are you going to choose the radiant vulnerability of shared adventure over the familiar safety of your solo path? The universe is holding its breath, supporting you with every fiber of its being in choosing love. But the final powerful choice, my dear friend, will always be yours. This is your moment to choose not what is safe, but what is true and expansive. I need to pause our journey for a moment because I can feel the energy of so many of you resonating so deeply with this message of fear of boundaries, of the sacred act of self-protection. Have you been carrying this weight for what feels like an eternity? This quiet, aching belief that maybe you are just too honest for this world, too direct for veiled connections, that maybe your passion is a wildfire too intense for anyone to truly handle. That feeling that you must constantly dim your own brilliant light, hide the profound depth of your spirit and your wisdom just to make others feel comfortable. I know that so many of you, my beautiful Sagittarians, walk this path in silence, convinced that the world simply was not built for hearts as magnificent and vast as yours. Today, I want you to hear this and let it sink into your very bones. You are not alone on this journey. And what is coming is going to prove to you beyond any shadow of a doubt that your profound honesty is not a weakness. It is not a flaw. It is your superpower. It is the divine instrument through which you perceive the world's most expansive and liberating truths. If this message has touched a tender place within your soul today, I invite you to leave a sacred declaration in the comments below. Write, "My adventurous heart is my greatest strength." Sharing this affirmation is not just about anchoring this truth in your own life. It is about creating a luminous wave of collective healing for all the other beautiful Sagittarius souls who are learning to embrace both freedom and connection. Your words are like gentle lighthouses, guiding those who are still feeling lost in the fog of fear and self-doubt. Let us now continue, my friends, as the universe reveals the next chapter of what it is so lovingly preparing for you. Emerging from this deep reflection comes the radiant and serene energy of the Queen of Cups. And this, my beautiful friend, represents you. Not the you of the past, restless and guarded, but the you that is emerging through this sacred process, the you in your fully healed, emotionally sovereign, and divinely intuitive state. I am seeing that a powerful part of what this new person will trigger within you is a profound remembering of who you truly are beneath all the layers of past disillusionment and self-protection. You are going to start reconnecting with your inner knowing in ways that will feel miraculous. Your dreams will become more vivid, filled with symbols and guidance for your next grand adventure. Your gut feelings will become so loud and clear that they are impossible to ignore. And you will begin to trust yourself, to trust your own inner wisdom in a way you haven't in years, perhaps ever. Please hear this critical truth: this person is not coming to complete you because you are already and have always been whole. They are coming to be a sacred mirror to reflect back to you your own intellectual depth, your own infinite capacity for truth, your own undeniable worthiness of being cherished and adored for exactly who you are. I am feeling that as this beautiful connection deepens, you will notice yourself becoming more confident, more radiant from the inside out. You will find your authentic voice, expressing your needs and your boundaries, not with aggression but with a clear, unshakable grace. The Queen of Cups sits upon her throne at the edge of the sea holding her cup. She feels all the emotions of the vast ocean, but she is not drowned by them. She is their master. And that, dear Sagittarius, is the magnificent version of you that is about to be fully born through this transformative experience of love. And now the cards are revealing the gentle, nostalgic energy of the Six of Cups. This is so interesting because it reveals that this new person will either have some kind of connection to your past, or more likely, they will trigger memories and feelings of the most beautiful, innocent parts of your own history. For a small number of you, this could literally be someone you knew a long time ago, perhaps from childhood or your younger years, who is now re-entering your life in a completely new and unexpected context, perhaps from a past intellectual pursuit or a distant journey. But for most of you, my friends, I am seeing that this person's energy is going to make you feel the kind of pure, simple, unconditional love that you may have only felt as a child before the world taught you that love could be complicated and confining. They are going to reawaken a sense of spontaneous adventure within you, a philosophical curiosity that you may have thought was lost forever. I am sensing future dates that feel less like formal outings and more like grand explorations. I see long, meandering conversations that feel like coming home after a long journey. I see moments where you laugh so hard, so freely, that you completely forget all of your worries and responsibilities. This soul is going to remind you what it feels like to be truly deeply inspired. To have someone who is fascinated by every grand idea you conceive, who wants to hear the stories of your wildest journeys, who celebrates your wanderlust instead of judging it, who sees your powerful quest for truth as the most precious gift, rather than a burden to be tamed. They are here to help you remember the version of you that knew without a doubt that you were worthy of love simply because you existed. Next, the strong, grounded, and dependable energy of the King of Pentacles comes through, giving us beautiful insight into this person's character and what they are bringing to this sacred union. My friends, this is the energy of someone who is stable, who is grounded in their own truth, and who is ready for something real, lasting, and true without feeling confined. I am seeing with such clarity that they have done their own healing work. They have walked their own path through the fire. They know who they are, they know what they want, and they are not interested in playing the confusing, heartbreaking games of emotional evasion or fleeting attachments. For so many of you Sagittarians who have so often given your hearts to people who were not ready, who could not commit, who ran hot and cold, this energy is going to feel like the most profound and refreshing sense of authentic partnership. This person is going to show up for you consistently and reliably. Their actions will align with their words. They will follow through on their promises. And they are going to create a sense of secure freedom in your life that will allow your expansive spirit to finally truly relax and explore like a magnificent wild horse. I am also getting that this person is likely in a good place in their career and finances, and they are not just looking for a partner. They are looking for a co-adventurer, someone to build a solid, beautiful, and abundant life of shared experiences with. They are thinking long-term Sagittarius. When they begin to share their feelings and their vision for the future with you, you will hear your own deepest dreams and desires reflected back to you in their words. This is a soul who values growth, honesty, loyalty, and deep intellectual connection just as profoundly as you do. Their grounded, earthy energy will provide the perfect, safe launching pad for your fiery, expansive heart, creating a beautiful and harmonious balance between you. And then, my friends, the Two of Cups appears. This is the ultimate card of sacred partnership, of a true meeting of souls. I am seeing that once you both acknowledge the power and depth of this connection, once you make that sacred choice to move forward together, you are going to enter a period of the most beautiful harmony, mutual understanding, and soulful recognition. People call this the honeymoon phase. But what I am seeing here is so much deeper than that. This is the energy of two souls looking into each other's eyes and recognizing a fellow traveler a piece of their own spirit. It is the profound and quiet knowing that you have found your counterpart in exploration. I am getting a vision of a very special sacred moment between you. Perhaps it will be over a quiet dinner or during a walk in nature or simply sitting in comfortable silence together. And in that moment you will both just look at each other and you will know. You will know that this is different. You will know that this is real. You will know with every cell in your body that this is what you have been waiting and praying for your entire life, a partnership that allows you to be fully yourself while expanding your world. The Two of Cups is a divine promise of a relationship built on equal give and take, on profound mutual respect, and on the foundation of two people who are fully, completely, and joyfully invested in building a life of shared meaning and adventure together. I am feeling such exquisite, beautiful energy around this connection, Sagittarius. It is as if the universe has been a master weaver carefully and lovingly crafting this meeting for years, ensuring that both of you were healed, that both of you had learned your soul lessons, and that both of you were finally truly ready to receive the sacred gift of a true and equal partnership. But even in the most divinely guided stories, my friends, we must be aware of the shadow. The universe now shows us the Seven of Swords, and this is a gentle but firm warning that you need to hear with an open heart. There may be someone in your current energetic field, perhaps an ex-partner, or someone who has been keeping you in an ambiguous on-the-hook situation regarding future plans or commitments, who is going to feel the shift in your energy. When they see you begin to move on, when they see you begin to glow with the light of this new, authentic connection, they may try to interfere. I am seeing that this person might suddenly reappear, flooding your inbox with messages, making all the old empty promises, trying to pull you back into the past by reminding you of the good old days of solo wandering. The Seven of Swords is the card of deception, of manipulation of energy that is not entirely honest about its intentions or its capacity for commitment. The universe is giving you this heads up, not to frighten you, but to empower you, so that you do not get distracted from the real sacred blessing that is arriving. Please hear me, Sagittarius. This old familiar energy cannot hold a candle to the brilliant light of what is coming, but it may try to create confusion, chaos, or doubt in your mind. Stay focused on the future. Do not allow the ghosts of past freedoms or past lack of commitment to steal the beautiful, vibrant present and future that is so powerfully unfolding for you now. I am also feeling that the universe is asking you to be radically honest with yourself during this time. If there are any situations, friendships, or connections in your life that you know deep in your gut are draining your energy or are not aligned with your highest good and your expansive path, now is the sacred time to release them completely. You must clear the energetic space in your life with love and with grace, so that this new person can enter a clean, welcoming, and uncomplicated sanctuary of shared adventure. Because now, my dear Sagittarius, the magnificent wheel of fortune is turning, and it is turning decisively in your favor. Can you feel the momentum? This card is a powerful cosmic signal that a major karmic cycle in your life is completing, and a brand new one is about to begin. Everything you have been through, every path you've explored, every truth you've sought, every heartbreak you have endured, every lesson you have learned, every ounce of growth you have achieved, it has all been leading you to this precise pivotal moment. The universe operates in great sweeping cycles, and your long, painful cycle of restless searching, of commitment, avoidance, and of feeling misunderstood in your need for freedom is finally blessedly coming to an end. A new cycle of profound connection, of shared adventure, of joy, and of spiritual fulfillment is beginning right now. I am feeling so strongly that the timing of this person's arrival is absolutely divinely perfect. It could not have happened a year ago because you would not have been ready. You were still healing, still learning to navigate your own independence. And it could not happen a year from now because your soul is ready for this expansive love now. The Wheel of Fortune also tells me that this connection is fated. It is written in the stars. It is a soul contract that was lovingly signed by both of you before you ever incarnated into this lifetime. This means you cannot mess this up, Sagittarius. Even if your old fears flare up, even if you try to run or hide or retreat into your solo journey for a moment, this soul is going to find their way to you. Destiny will gently but persistently guide you back to each other because this is a divine appointment that your souls have been waiting to keep a shared journey. All you must do is trust in divine timing. Trust that everything, absolutely everything, is unfolding exactly as it is meant to. And after the turn of the wheel, the gentle healing light of the star card illuminates your path forward. This is such a hopeful, restorative, and beautiful energy. In the tarot, the star always appears after the tower. After the destruction of the old comes the healing and the renewal. I am seeing that this connection is going to restore your faith, dear Sagittarius. Not just your faith in love, but your faith in the journey, your faith in the universe, and your faith in the fundamental goodness that life has to offer through boundless exploration. The star is the card of hope, and I know that so many of you have been feeling hopeless about finding true love that doesn't feel like a cage, wondering if it is even worth the risk to keep your adventurous heart open. This person, this soul, is going to be your living, breathing proof that it is worth it. They will be the proof that the right person does exist, that you are not asking for too much when you crave depth and adventure, and that real, true, expansive connection is not a fairy tale. It is your destiny. I am also seeing that you are going to inspire each other to be your best, most enlightened selves. This person will look at you and see someone worth fighting for, worth showing up for, worth becoming a more grounded adventurer for. And you, in turn, will look at them and remember what it feels like to believe in the goodness of humanity, what it feels like to trust again in shared dreams. This connection will be a healing balm for both of your souls, a gentle reminder from the universe that after every storm, the stars will always, always come out again. Following this beautiful starlight comes the celebratory and joyful energy of the Four of Wands. This card speaks of stability of celebration and of building a home. I am seeing that once this relationship begins, it is going to progress with a natural, beautiful, and organic flow. It won't feel rushed or pressured. It will simply feel right to both of you. For some of you, I am even seeing the possibility of moving in together or making some other form of public joyful commitment within the next 6 to 9 months. The Four of Wands is the energy of creating a home together, of laying down a foundation for your future that is not only strong and stable, but also filled with joy, laughter, and the spirit of shared exploration. I am getting such a happy, warm energy around this Sagittarius. I see gatherings with your friends and fellow travelers where you proudly introduce this person, and everyone can see the light and happiness they bring into your life. I see cozy private moments in your shared sacred space, perhaps after a grand adventure, where you both just look around and feel an overwhelming sense of gratitude that you finally found each other. This is the kind of love that doesn't just burn brightly at the beginning and then fade. This is the kind of love that grows stronger, deeper, and more beautiful with time. It is the love that creates a life that you are genuinely excited to wake up to every single day, knowing there's always a new horizon to chase together. This is you finally building the expansive life you have always dreamed of, not just for another, but with another side by side. As we near the culmination of this journey, the powerful card of Judgment appears, calling for a final and complete release of the past. The universe is telling you that before this new person can fully and completely enter your life, there is one last piece of inner work to be done. You must consciously choose to release any and all remnants of past commitments you feared or past adventures that ended prematurely. Any old grudges you are still holding, any lingering resentment toward past partners who couldn't keep up, any anger you still feel toward yourself for choices you made when you valued freedom. Above all else, it all needs to be forgiven, blessed, and released with love. The Judgment card is about rebirth, about resurrection into a new life. But you cannot be fully reborn if you are still clinging to the chains of the old one. I am sensing that for some of you, this may involve having some final closure conversations, while for others, it will be a purely energetic clearing of old narratives about solitude or limitations. Write letters to your exes that you burn instead of sending. Engage in deep forgiveness meditations for them and for yourself. Talk to a therapist, a healer, or a trusted friend. Whatever you need to do to truly, finally, and completely let go of the past's perceived restrictions, the universe is urging you to do it now. You are making sacred space for this incredible new love, but you must be willing to sweep out all the old dust and debris to make the home of your heart truly ready to welcome its new honored guest. And now, my beautiful Sagittarius, the most brilliant, joyful, and radiant card in the entire deck shines down upon you, the Sunday. This is pure, unadulterated joy. This is happiness. This is success. This is divine and perfect alignment. I am seeing that when you are with this person, you are going to feel more like yourself, your most authentic, expansive, and joyful self than you ever have before. They will not ask you to be smaller, quieter, or less adventurous. In fact, their love will encourage you to be bigger, brighter, and more fully you exploring new facets of your being. They will bring out the very best in you, and you will bring out the very best in them. The Sun is also the card of clarity and truth. And I am getting with absolute certainty that all the confusion you have ever felt about love, all the painful questions you have asked yourself about whether you are worthy or lovable, or whether you could ever truly find a partner who understands your wanderlust will completely melt away in the brilliant healing light of this connection. You are going to look back at this period of your life and recognize it as the moment everything changed for the better. This is your breakthrough, Sagittarius. This is your divine reward for all the restless searching, all the brave inner work, all the times you chose to keep your spirit open in a world that tried to box it in. The sun never shines brighter than when it is shining upon a beautiful Sagittarius soul who has finally courageously opened their heart to receive the unconditional, expansive love they have always deserved. Finally, my friends, the World card completes our sacred reading today, and I am getting emotional because this card represents completion, fulfillment, and the beautiful, triumphant arrival at your soul's destination. Your long and often adventurous journey to find true, lasting, and authentic love is about to reach its magnificent conclusion. The World card tells me that this relationship is going to feel whole and complete in a way that nothing in your past ever has. You will no longer be looking over your shoulder, wondering if there is another adventure out there, or questioning if you settled for less than you deserve. You will know deep in the marrow of your bones, deep in the center of your soul, that this is it. This is your person. This is your love story. I am seeing that together you and this person are going to create something beautiful and meaningful in the world. For some, that may be a family of fellow travelers. For others, a grand creative project or a philanthropic endeavor. And for many, it will simply be the co-creation of a beautiful life filled with love, purpose, peace, and the joy of continuous discovery. The World card is also a final, beautiful reminder that this connection will help you to feel completely whole within yourself. You will realize that you never needed anyone to complete you. But having this person by your side, exploring this path with you, makes everything in life brighter, richer, more joyful, and more profoundly meaningful. So, my dear Sagittarius, let me bring all of this cosmic energy together for you now. There is a soul journeying to you very soon. Someone you do not see coming who will appear from the most unexpected corner of your life. They have so much to say to you, and their words, their presence, their very energy will be a healing balm to parts of your heart you thought were permanently scarred. This connection is destined to trigger a major life-altering transformation in love, not just in your external world, but in the most sacred internal relationship of all, the one you have with yourself. The universe is asking you now to be brave, to stay open to unexpected paths, to trust the sacred process even, and especially when it feels like it might tie you down. This person is worth the adventure. This love is worth the leap of faith. And my beautiful friend, you are worth the expansive discovery. The cosmos is clear. This is a fated connection, a divine appointment, a soul contract that cannot and will not be missed. All you have to do now is stay present in your own beautiful life. Keep your spirit expansive and open, and be ready to receive when this soul finally arrives. And trust me, you will know them when you see them. Your spirit will recognize its fellow traveler instantly. If this sacred message about the beautiful future that is unfolding for you has touched your magnificent Sagittarius heart. Please know that it was not by chance that our energies connected here today. The universe has its own mysterious and perfect ways of guiding us to the truths we most need to hear at the precise moment we are ready to receive them. This channel, Cosmic Treasure, exists to be your gentle guide through the cosmic energies ahead, your lighthouse when the spiritual seas feel restless, and your sacred mirror reflecting back to you the light you may have forgotten you carry. If you felt that the universe spoke directly to your soul today, I warmly invite you to subscribe and activate your notifications. In doing so, you are not just joining a channel, you are joining a community, a sanctuary for expansive and truth-seeking souls. Here we honor the unique rhythm of your spirit. We understand your profound need for authentic freedom and growth, and we journey together to unlock the divine potential the universe has reserved, especially for you. You are no longer alone on your path to your destiny. Please also share in the comments how this message resonated within you, as your experience can be the very spark of hope that illuminates the path for another beautiful Sagittarius soul who is preparing for this same sacred journey. Until our next spiritual meeting, my beautiful friend, remember this: you are a child of Jupiter, destined to shine even more brightly as you expand into the cycles that are to come. The love you have been dreaming of is closer than you think, and it is more beautiful than you can even imagine. I send you an abundance of joy, peace, and unwavering love. Until next time.